Hi, this is Jennifer F. Charles 12. I wanted to do a video on how I've kept my weight off for two years and 10 months. Um, these are just some tips. The first thing is I've never quit Weight Watchers. I've always been tracking, and sometimes I don't stay within my points, but when you're on the Weight Watchers program, I started in 2011, and then I made Go in 2013. They wanted me to be at 145 pounds, but I thought that was too small for someone who used to be 300 and something pounds. So I got a note from my doctor, and we called my weight at 160 pounds is my go weight. So that's why my go weight is a little bit higher than the BMI chart, because my doctor thought it was utterly ridiculous that someone was going to be in the 140s that was 300, 400 pounds in 2009, then was 300 pounds in 2011. And then I always get my exercise in, because I have steps in my house. And so I always go up and down the steps, and then I go to the gym and I lift weights. And then I do a lot of cardio, Zumba, and I ride the bikes at we used to have, I can't think what it's called, but we used to have the classes with the music where you rode the bike and you got up on the bike and you, I forget what that was called. But we did the exercise bikes, and sometimes I take the kickboxing classes also. And then I drink a lot of water because of water weight gain and sodium. So I flush my system. I drink about 8 or 9 water bottles a day, especially if I eat something. Like this weekend, we were eating a lot of greens that had ham hocks in them, which is high in sodium. So I was drinking a lot of water to get the sodium out my system. And I cook at home and I eat at home. I might go out to eat maybe very rarely, like maybe once or twice a month. But the whole month I'm cooking at home, eating at home. So that benefits my weight loss, because the things you cook at home may be like 4 or 5 points or 8 points, but when you go out to eat, those meals are 18 to 20 points or even higher. So I prefer to cook at home. And I do adhere to the healthy guidelines, like the milks, the oils, the fiber, like the breads and stuff that are high in fiber, the vegetables, and the vitamin. I take a Woman's Day vitamin every day. And I measure everything that I eat. I have been getting a little bit bad with that, but I have a food scale, I have measuring cups, and I have liquid cups, and then I have cups for solids. And I purchased the Weight Watchers spoons, the 1 cup and the half a cup. And I weigh myself on Tuesday, even if I'm not going to the Weight Watcher meetings. So those are my tips for keeping my weight off for 2 years and 10 months. I've really been longer on Weight Watchers because it took me a year and 4 months to lose the weight, but I really don't count until I made Go in February of 2013. But I started in September of 2011, losing the weight. And it took me a year and 4 months to lose the weight. And then I made go in 2013. So it's been a long process. But I, weighed a lot. So, and I didn't lose all my weight with Weight Watchers. I lost some postpartum. Then I lost some with the Pink Method. And that was the exercise program that came with DVDs. And then it came with a book that you made a protein shake. And then you ate some of the foods that they recommended, like fish and I think it was fish and vegetables and can't think of all the other stuff. But they recommended some foods. It wasn't like counting calories. It was like they recommended what you should eat. And then you drank their protein shake in the morning. Then they told you what to eat for breakfast, snack, and dinner. And then you did their exercise program. I still have the exercise DVDs, but I'm not sure what I did with the book. And then when I got to 230 pounds, my weight wouldn't move no more. And so then my mom had done Weight Watchers in the past, and she had gotten down to a real low weight. So then I talked to my mom about it, and she told me what I needed to acquire from Weight Watchers, like the calculator and this, I think the scale. So I saved up, and when I went to Weight Watchers, I was like, I want this, I want that, and I was ready to go. And I didn't know about the whole program, but I knew that I needed the calculator and the everything like that. And so then I came home and was pretty much ready to go. And so then I started doing Weight Watchers, and I was really dedicated to it. And pretty much on the Momentum program, the old program, I never had a week that I didn't lose. And then when they came out with the Points Plus, it's like my weight started going up and down, up and down. So I never threw out my Momentum program. So I just quit and went back on the Momentum program. And then my weight started coming off real good again. And so I lost the rest of my weight. Comment, rate, and subscribe.